Hello everybody, I'm Frankly FM84 and today you join us for Season 2, Episode 3 of An Englishman Abroad, where we are out in Indonesia managing Sulut United. In the last episode, we had 2 draws, played some pretty boring football to be honest. We had a 1-1 draw and a 0-0 draw. Wasn't very impressive. Since you've been away, it's been a mixed bag of results yet again. So we had a mad 5-2 defeat, a 1-0 loss to Madura United, a 5-1 win in the Indonesian Cup first round. We then won 1-0 against Borneo FC, had a 1-1 draw with Arema, and then won in the second round of the Cup, last time out against Hizbul Wathan. In this episode, we are going to be playing games against Persib and against Kalteng Putra FC in the Indonesian third round first leg. But before we get into any of today's match footage, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and if you've got any comments about the series, leave them in the box down below. I'll get back to as many of you as I can. Right then, let's go about trying to get 3 points on the board somehow and hopefully give you guys a win in one of these videos. Let's jump in and see what happens against Persib. Okay, so after the disappointments of the last episode, we have stuck with the 4-2-3-1, but you might notice we have messed about a little bit with the asymmetrical part of the tactic. So the advanced playmaker is now going to be behind the advanced forward, and hopefully that is going to bring about some kind of change. I'm hoping. We have also changed the centre backs to centre backs as stoppers in the hope of maybe preventing the balls over the top as they will sit a little bit deeper. So for the first match against Persib, we are going to be putting the lineup of Darmawan, Ariza, Yaranga, Polly and Araya at the back, Permana and Rumer in the midfield, Tuaria, Nico Malau, Noprahanis on the right and Karabo up front. Let's see if we can get those 3 points that we so badly need. Okay, so off I'm running in the league game against Persib, and we are on the attack straight away. And Arnoldi Polly has given us a lead after 4 minutes, and that's quite refreshing. It's not very often that we take early leads in these games anymore, but a brilliant set piece routine, swung to the back post, and there is Polly with the big header to put us ahead. So, yeah, very impressive. Got defending to do though now. Let's see if we can hold on to this lead for more than a couple of minutes. And the shot luckily is straight at Darmawan, so we do indeed go past the 13-minute marker with a 1-0 lead. It is tough in this league. It's a lot tougher than I thought it would be. As I said, I did think that we had set up and we had got the right players in the right places, but I don't know. There's just something about this level of football that brings an unknown kind of wild card element to it. Great saves there by Darmawan. Brilliant work by the defenders. Yeah, it kind of brings a wild card factor about it. 1 minute you look absolutely fine and you're winning 1-0 or drawing 1-1, and the next thing you know, you're getting spanked 5-2. And that unpredictableness is brilliant. I mean, what a free kick that is. You can't save those. Those are the kicks in the teeth, because you do all the things to set your defensive line up. You pick the right players in the right positions, and then you can't stop free kicks like that. So fantastic goal there by Persib to get them back on level terms. This is the bit though that we can do something about. I thought Darmawan had carried the ball into the net there, but we just let him walk past the defenders, and he has a shot from the edge of the box. Luckily it was straight at Darmawan, who dealt with it. And it seems that all of that early, I was just about to say, all of that early advantage that we had seems to have drifted away, but then Karabo scores on the counter-attack. Rumer does brilliantly to pick the ball up. He's played it in behind the defenders. And Karabo has just took one touch, hit it right-footed across the goalkeeper into the far corner, and we are now back ahead. Although we're not going to get to the break, it doesn't seem. Oh, we are going to get to the break, luckily, with a lead. I thought there was a goal coming there. Normally, it's the curse of the commentator when you say, oh, we're going to get in, we've got a lead at half-time, and then all of a sudden, no. But the shot went wide, and not by a little bit, so no danger there. And then straight out after the half-time break, and there's a header that hits the top of the crossbar. We are being thoroughly outplayed in this game. We are actually doing her job here. Persib's XG is 2.09 compared to our 0.65. So I'm not too sure how we're putting on a defensive display as good as we are, but we are playing solid at the back. Just got to try and hold on because the attacks keep coming. Well, there's a ball there over the top, and Carabo's in again. He's tried a shot from distance. That was terrible, really. But we've got half an hour of the game to go. I think we might have to start changing a few players here as Romer looks to be tired in the middle of the park. So we're going to bring Romer off, and I think Kagoya can come on in place of Ariza to give us a set of fresh legs on the left hand side, as that's where a lot of the attacks are coming in. Although we are on the attack ourselves here as we come back from making that substitution. The ball over the top, bit of confusion there for the goalkeeper and the defender, and they smash it behind for a corner kick, and that must have come to nothing because there's no highlight. And 78 minutes on the clock now. We've got another attack building. Carabo's played exceptional in this game. He's there linking up with Noprahanis, who should have put that away. Should have put the game to bed there. Got a corner out of it. Let's see what happens from the corner. It's swung in, cleared well by the defenders, and now there's a counter-attack on. I thought we'd left more players back than that from corners, and luckily somebody just gets a body or a head in the way, and it goes out for a throw-in. We had a little message there saying that Tuaria's not doing the best, so we are going to bring Moran on to the left-hand side. Doesn't really play over there, but he can just cut in off the wing and use his pace, hopefully. But we are back defending. Kagoya does really well, but his clearance was dreadful. His defending was great, his clearance was dreadful, and then the shot was even worse as the guy put it straight over the bar and into about row 27. And luckily, we have come away with a 2-1 win, and we have absolutely football managed Persib here because our XG is 0.99. We've scored 2 goals from 4 attempts on target, and Persib have had 21 shots, 14 on target with an XG of 2.38, and they've lost the game. So fortunate to be lucky, but we needed those 3 points probably more than Persib did. So I'm glad to get those on the board, and that's the first 3 points of the new season in terms of the videos. So chuffed with that as well. So we're going to look to keep the good times going, jump on into the next game, and hopefully get a win in the Indonesian Cup. Okay, so the next game is against Kalteng Putra. It's the 3rd round of the Indonesian Cup, and we are going to put out the lineup that consists of Darmawan in goal, Ariza, Yoranga, Tata, and Araya at the back. Got Wayu and Permana in the middle. Aditya, Zola, Naprahanis, and Abru is up front. Hopefully we can keep the winning going, and we will record for our first back-to-back victories of Season 2 on film. So, off and running in this Indonesian Cup game. Not a lot seems to be happening early in the way of highlights, but we do have a corner that is swung in, and Tata with the header that goes just over the bar. So this is the 3rd round first leg. Bit strange that the Cup divides into 2-legged affairs after the first 2 rounds. I was hoping it might be single games to keep the amount of games down and we could concentrate on the league, but everything we're entered into, we want to be winning, so it's an opportunity for silverware. I'm playing some nice football here. Wayu gets caught on the ball but wins it back. Zola with a pass, and Aditya has bent the ball past the goalkeeper into the far corner, and that's a superb finish to give us a lead after 23 minutes. So yeah, I thought the ball was lost there, but he dug in deep to get it back, give it to Zola, who played it to Aditya. And the goalkeeper's really slow in going down to try and make the save. But the ball's already in the net before he's moved, and we don't mind because it's a 1-0 lead that we've been looking for. And again, Zola is playing the ball forwards. Permana has smashed a goal from about 30 yards. Comes up as absolutely unstoppable in the written description. And I have to say, that is superb. Abru plays it to Wayu. He puts it across to Permana. He doesn't even take a touch. He just hits it first time, right-footed. It's gone straight in the top corner. And he doubles our lead after 26 minutes. And it looks comfortable enough for this game. Pamana's got the ball again. You think he was thinking another one. Adichie has already scored one and he's hit the top of the crossbar this time from distance. It looks like our shooting boots might well be on here. Nice throw-in and worked routine to get us up the pitch. Wayu, Zola, Abru, and Wayu's tried a shot from distance as well. That one's gone over the bar. Now got a throw-in. It's worked in, defended well. Cross comes in. That's not defended well. Ball over the top, catches us out. And Kalteng Putra are on the scoreboard with a volley from inside the penalty area. And this game looks quite tight, actually. The stats say that we are the dominant team, but with only a 2-1 lead, it could be interesting in the second half to see what happens unless we score from there. And Pamana is just trying ridiculous things. After his first goal, he's got a taste for the spectacular. Couldn't find the top corner this time. And we do get in at half-time with a 2-1 advantage. So sending the lads back out into the second half. Same lineup, not going to change anything. Already we've had 22 shots in this game. Only 4 of them on target, which shows you exactly where we are lacking. However, a corner is swung in. Pamana to Yoranga. And Yoranga has scored his first goal for the club. Nobody marking the defender in the middle of the penalty area. He's just leapt above the goalkeeper, nodded it down, and that's in the back of the net and gives us a 2-goal cushion again. Now trying to build our way through the middle of the field. Zola's involved again. Wayu's tried a shot from distance and that's gone wide. Zola is a name that keeps popping up. We haven't played him recently because I didn't think he was actually good enough for this level of football, but I suppose in these cup games where we're playing against lower opposition, might as well throw him in and see what he can come up with. And he seems to have took his chance here. He's definitely somebody who will be considered for the next league game because he's put in a fantastic shift as that advanced playmaker. So, got a corner that swung in, tried the same routine again, but Pamana can only find the goalkeeper this time. He takes his time before launching it up the field. Yoranga deals with it quite well. Araya brings it forward, ball over the top. Nobody's really chasing it for us. I think we're trying to see the win out with 4 minutes of added on time. But Romero didn't get the message. He tried a shot from distance again. That's gone wide. And in fairness, it probably wasted a little bit of time, which is exactly what we needed. And there we have it. So we have back-to-back wins. We have a league win, the Kalteng Putra Cup win. We will move on forwards in the series. I think there's one game in between this, and then we'll probably come back for the second leg of this cup tie and then play a league game after that. So before we jump on out, again, please remember to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Any comments, leave them down below. Thank you very much for watching, and until the next one, take care. I'll see you soon.